let's look at an example of what the numbers look like with relevance. So I'm going to buzz through that, study it on your own. So suppose I have 2 relevant documents, D1 and D2, 3 non-relevant documents, D3, D4, D5, and the letters just represent the words in those documents. So here's my vocabulary. It's letters A through H, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be estimating the PW and QW. And the way I do that is first I count the N1W, how many relevant documents contain each one of those words. So A occurs in 2 of the relevant documents, right, in D1 and D2. B, you also get a count of 2, even though B occurs twice in document 1 and twice in document 2, you don't count it as a 4, right? You only because you're only counting presence or absence. You're counting how many relevant documents contain the word, not how many times the word occurred in those relevant documents. So you get 2 for B, 1 for C, and so on and so forth. G doesn't occur in any of the relevant documents, so you get a 0 here, and the same for H. Below are the counts for the non-relevant documents, right? You get them in the same way. And then the next thing I'm going to need is the total number of relevant and non-relevant documents. That's 2 and 3. And from those, I get the PW and QW directly, right? So I take the 2, add a 0.5 to it, and divide by 2 plus 1. So I get 2.5 over 3. That's PW for the word A. So that's your probability, that smoothed probability that your randomly picked relevant document contains the word A. And that's the same for the QW. And then the way you use it is a new document, D6 comes along, it has the words BGH. The posterior probability of relevance for that is rank equivalent to this. Again, remember we went through some pain to reformulate it as a product of only the words that occur in D6. So this product doesn't go over the whole vocabulary, it only goes over the words in D6. And for each one of those words, I take PW times 1 minus QW and divide it by QW 1 minus PW, right? So let's take let's maybe take the last word, the word H, right? PW for the word H is 0.5 over 3, right? So that's 0.5 over 3. I divide it by 0.5 over 4. That's the number there. 1 minus 0.5 over, that's my 1 minus QW, and this is my 1 minus PW. Okay, lots and lots of funny numbers. If I ever ask you to do this on the exam, you'd need a calculator, and I would give you one. So it works out to be that number.